I believe in politics, you leave the first lady and the family out of things. They did not ask for this in most instances, and having lived with Michelle, I knew Michelle Obama for years, a year, 2 years, however long it was before we ran for president. I knew how she felt about the safety and the privacy of she and the girls. So, and I saw how like Laura Bush lived as first lady, and she always put Jen and Barbara first. And like being friends with Barbara now, I know that was actually the truth and how much they put family first. So when I saw when Usha Vance became second lady and they have 3 small kids, I was like, everybody leave Usha alone. Leave her name out of your mouth. Like, just stop. Then I saw the breaking news that Usha had agreed to go to Greenland. And I just felt like it's such a wreck. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Don't do this. When you are in administration, the first foreign trips you take are significant. They send a message. They signal your priorities. And she was going. And it seemed like, by all accounts, that this was not coordinated. Also, huge issue. When you are in the White House, your trips are coordinated through the embassies with the foreign country. They're notified. They help you plan your trip. Like, it is a thing. And it seemed that Greenland was like, why are you coming? We don't want you. What are you doing? She said she was going to go as like a cultural ambassador, and she was going to see the dog sled races. And they were like, don't do that. And then I see last night that JD is like, he puts out a video and he's like, I couldn't let Usha have all the fun. And so I'm going to go too. And I'm like, why are you guys doing this? They're using taxpayer money. And by the way, foreign trips are usually for either settling problems or diplomacy. This is neither. And the American taxpayers are going to pay for his weird ass trip to Greenland, which, funny enough, again, this was like the 3rd paragraph in the story that I read this morning. The Americans have actually sort of capitulated that Greenland was like, get out of here. So there are only 56,000 people who live on Greenland, and 1,000 of them came out last week and were like, America, stop. We don't want you. They started protesting against Trump. And so anyway, now the trip is down. It's a totally different thing. They're going to the part of Greenland that is sort of occupied is semi-autonomous by Denmark. And I mean, I don't know. It's just like, why do we have to like live through this? And Trump says he wants to do what's best for Greenland, as if they don't know. And we just know that means he wants their minerals and resources. And Usha, why did you have to do this? I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt forever.
Yeah, now you're part of it. Now you're in.
She's part of it. It's like in for a dime, in for a dollar. But I don't know who convinced her. I always want to think, I don't know why. I always want to think that the women are not, like even at the beginning of Trump in 2017, whenever it was, I was like, Melania, girl. And then she wore that jacket that's like, I don't care to you, right? And I was like, okay, forget you now too. Because I was like, back then, Barron was young. And I was like, I don't know, maybe she hates him. I don't know. But so anyway, Usha, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. Now I kind of can't. Now you're the same as all the rest.